In this episode, you're going to see the scariest videos that are trending right now. Let's take a look.
This creepy photo was shared to Facebook by the page Ghosts of London. It was apparently captured at Chillingham Castle, a medieval castle located in the village of Chillingham in the north part of Northumberland, England. The image looks to show a ghostly figure sitting on an old chair. The figure appears to have dark, sunken features, its head turned as if watching the photographer. Chillingham Castle boasts a long history that dates back to the 12th century. With such an extensive past, it's not surprising that the castle is reputed to be one of the most haunted places in the country. Over the years, countless visitors and staff have reported eerie phenomena and mysterious occurrences that have been attributed to the spirits said to haunt the castle's walls. The Pink Room in Chillingham Castle is said to be one of the most famously haunted locations within the property. It's named for its pink-toned decor, but it's the paranormal tales associated with this room that truly make it notorious. Legend has it that the Pink Room is haunted by the ghost of the Blue Boy. Guests and residents of the castle have reported hearing the sounds of a boy crying out in despair from within the walls of the room. Some have even claimed to witness blue halos of light or the apparition of a young boy surrounded by a blue aura, which is where he gets his name from. The story took an even more eerie turn during the 20th century when, during some renovation work, the remains of a young boy were discovered within the walls of the Pink Room. Disturbingly, the skeletal remains were reportedly found alongside fragments of blue cloth, lending credence to the legend of the Blue Boy. After the remains were discovered and given a proper burial, some say that the paranormal activity in the Pink Room diminished, leading many to believe that the spirit of the Blue Boy eventually found peace. Another paranormal entity that's thought to haunt the castle is that of the White Pantry Ghost, a frail figure dressed in white, believed to be a former pantry boy who would guard the silver. Legend has it that one night a footman attempted to steal some of the silver, and when the boy confronted him, he was killed. Now the pantry boy's ghost continues to guard the pantry, and visitors have reported feeling a cold hand grab theirs when they reach into the inner pantry. So could it be possible that this photo has captured proof of one of these spirits that are said to haunt the old castle? Take another look at the image and let me know what you think this could be in the comments down below. Here's another one coming from the Ghosts of London Facebook page. It shows what some believe to be a paranormal entity. The original poster mentioned that the woman in the photo is his mother, cradling his newborn son. He further highlighted that the enigmatic figure in the background doesn't cast any shadow and was not present when the photograph was captured. The poster showed the photo to his neighbours, who told him that the previous family who lived in the house had a son who sadly passed away. If you look closely at the strange figure, it seems to be wearing a white shirt and black suspenders. However, the creepiest part of its appearance is its dark, transparent head and featureless face. When the photo was posted online, viewers immediately attempted to explain the anomaly. One suggested that the photo might have been taken in a restaurant and that the mysterious figure was actually a waiter in the background. Others thought that the figure's attire suggested it might be a ghost from a bygone era. Whatever the explanation might be, it's hard to deny the creepy scene that this photo portrays. So what do you think it shows? Could it really be a ghost? Or is there another way to explain the figure's appearance? Love to hear your theories on this one down below. In recent years, the topic of UFOs has gained considerable traction in mainstream media. The surge in attention is largely attributed to the declassification and release of military footage by various governments, showcasing unidentified aerial phenomena that seemingly defy known principles of aviation. These disclosures have prompted calls for more transparency and have sparked renewed public interest in the possibility of extraterrestrial life. High-ranking officials and pilots have come forward to share their encounters, further fueling discussions and speculations. As a result, UFOs, once relegated to the realm of conspiracy theories and science fiction, are now being taken seriously and being discussed and investigated by scientists, politicians, and the general public alike. This video, posted to Instagram by Filtrando Mysterios, showcases one such event that supposedly occurred in the skies over Scotland. The footage, captured from the window of a moving vehicle, reveals several orb-like lights set against the darkness of the storm clouds overhead. As the footage is brief, it's hard to analyse the object's behaviour in any great detail. However, they can be seen moving about, yet always keep a close proximity to one another. While it's been suggested that the objects might actually be flares held by skydivers, it's worth noting that such a jump seems unlikely to have occurred in these storming conditions. So, like many pieces of UFO evidence, this one will have to remain a mystery, at least for the time being. When this clip of American sports analyst and former professional basketball player Jalen Rose first surfaced online, the masses took to social media to express their concern. The footage shows Rose remaining robotically still while a person behind him makes some adjustments. The video sparked speculation about human cloning, potential robotic substitutes, and even the influence on individuals subjected to the secretive CIA operation known as MKUltra. Initiated in the 1950s and persisting into the 1970s, MKUltra was a covert CIA program that aimed to research and develop mind control techniques for use in interrogations and potential population control. Driven by Cold War fears and inspired by North Korean brainwashing methods, the program's experiments ranged from administering high doses of hallucinogens like LSD to subjects, many of whom were unsuspecting, to techniques involving electroshocks, hypnosis, and even torture. The public became aware of MKUltra in the mid-1970s, leading to significant outrage and a congressional investigation, though the true extent of the program remained concealed due to the destruction of many relevant documents. The program's ethical breaches left a lasting imprint on public trust in government institutions and have since permeated into popular culture and conspiracy theories. Not long after Rose's video surfaced online, the media personality tried to clarify the incident on the sports talk show Jalen Jacoby, which he co-hosts.
Because of this video of you getting your microphone adjusted in which you did not move. Now, prove to me that you are not a robot.
He claims that he didn't know there was a camera on him at the time and that he was simply trying to remain as still as possible while he had his microphone adjusted.
But I'm actually paying attention. I'm concentrating. You're getting your mic adjusted. Do you know what's helpful if you're adjusting somebody's mic? If they're not moving. It's like getting a haircut. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like when you're getting a haircut or your mic adjusted, it helps them to not move.
Although Rose's reasoning appears entirely reasonable, it hasn't quelled the theories, suggesting that the camera captured something much more mysterious. This footage was sent to us by Slapped Ham fan Alan W. Take a look. He claims that about 22 years ago, he and his wife purchased their first home in Sunderland, UK, which was originally built around 1880. While decorating their bedroom, a face mysteriously appeared on the wall. What was even stranger is that it kept reappearing even after multiple attempts to paint over it. Unable to remove it, the couple decided instead to cover it up by putting a fitted wardrobe alongside the wall. Additionally, the poster noted that they experienced other odd occurrences in the house, such as the TV randomly changing channels and bathroom taps turning on by themselves. Oddly, there have been several accounts of enigmatic faces that mysteriously manifest on walls throughout history. These perplexing phenomena have both experts and laymen baffled, seeking explanations from the realms of the paranormal, psychological, and even geological. One of the most famous cases is that of the faces of Belmez in Spain. In 1971, in the small Spanish town of Belmez de la Moraleda, Maria Gomez Camara claimed that a face spontaneously appeared on her concrete kitchen floor. Despite attempts to remove and replace the floor, more faces began to emerge. Over the decades, the faces, which varied in expressiveness and clarity, became a significant tourist attraction. Numerous theories have been proposed, ranging from a hoax using chemicals to photographically imprint faces, to psychic manifestations of Maria's subconscious, and even spirits of the dead. However, a clear consensus on the cause remains elusive. So then, is this strange face-like image seen in Alan W.'s video an example of this mysterious phenomenon? Or is there another way to explain the occurrence? Love to hear your thoughts on this one down below. There's little information available on this next clip. It was uploaded to TikTok by user Sleep With Horror. Take a look at what it shows. The video appears to be of a farmer herding a flock of goats, when suddenly a strange animal comes running towards him. The video is quite dark, making it challenging to discern the creature distinctly, yet it seems to emit an unusual noise and moves in a manner reminiscent of a galloping horse. As there's little known about the origin of this clip, it makes it difficult to speculate on what this creature might actually be. Is it a normal animal, or could it be a cryptid, as many people are pointing out in the comments? Watch the clip again and judge for yourself. Before we take a look at yet another apparent glitch in the Matrix, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. The concept of a glitch in the Matrix originates from the 1999 science fiction film The Matrix, where humanity is unknowingly trapped inside a simulated reality created by machines. In the movie, anomalies or irregularities within this simulation are referred to as glitches. In pop culture, the term has since been adopted to describe any unexplainable or odd occurrence, experience, or coincidence that seems to defy logic or reality. Such moments are humorously or sometimes seriously suggested as evidence that we might be living in a simulated reality, akin to the movie's premise. In this video, shared to TikTok by user Survival Pack, we see one of these seemingly inexplicable moments.
This plane isn't moving. It's not moving.
As you can see, there's a plane in the air that looks as though it's paused.
But it sounds like it's moving.
The camera holder keeps their focus for several seconds, and it doesn't appear to move.
It's not moving.
How is this possible? Could we really be witnessing a glitch in the Matrix? Or is there another more physical way to explain what's happening here? Let your theories rip in the comments down below.
But it sounds like it's moving.
If you want to see some more scary video clips, then click that link on the top there. Otherwise, binge through our playlists right there. Now remember, we live stream every weekend on a Friday night PST time. It's a lot of fun. Come and chat and meet the rest of the community. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.